Okay, now if you watch this next interview, you really see the power of what the internet now could do for all of us. Man, this is a young woman, actually she's in Europe, and her love is notebooks. I mean, can you imagine that? Notebooks. But she has a passion and love. I mean, you see when she talks about notebooks, I mean, it's like a lover. Yeah, and she wants to bring that feeling to everybody else in the world. And she could do it now by using the internet. I mean, imagine going to some big company, a publisher. Well, I want to show people how to love their notebook. They're going to think you're nuts, and whatever. But now she can do this by just having the power of the internet and going on the internet and raising money to develop her notebooks and find other people who really have the same passion for that. And the way she explains it, she's not some huckster like me and shoving things down your throat or whatever. No, it's a real genuine love that she has for this product and how it improves your life by writing notes, by drawing and things like that. And she doesn't want people to lose that, and she speaks from the heart. I mean, that's why in the normal, marketing stuff, you have to, be a crazy idiot. Like me, everybody thinks you have to be that. No, you don't. You have to be yourself. And that's what's neat, how the internet now allows you to bring out what is special about you and bringing it out to the rest of us and seeing if there's a market for that and where that market is. You can do that. Sure, so no big company wants to take a chance on that. No, the system isn't set up for that. It's sort of like the education system. We can't take care of everyone's special needs in the class, right? 40 people in the class, we got to teach the same thing to everybody. Even this person, they all learn differently. They all have different talents, different skills, but it doesn't matter, right? But that's why I think we're empty inside, because we're not taking what's special about us, and sharing it with the world. And now you can. You can do that on the internet. So watch that. This next interview, and you'll see and find out what's special about you and share it with the rest of us. Well, Katrin Drick, and I hope your website's easier to pronounce, because it's Tacuin, TACUIN.com, and that's the word you said for notebook in Italian, because you have the most beautiful paper in a notebook that you're going to give to the rest of us to use for all our life, to have beautiful little notebooks to write in. And hearing you talk about it before we went to the on the air here, man, you are so in love with what you're doing, aren't you? I mean, how could you even stand to send one out to customers? You must feel like each one is your little baby. Yeah. So what made you think of doing this or producing these wonderful notebooks for people?
Yeah, my project is basically to launch a new era of notebooks.
So not like all the stupid stuff we see in the stores anymore that no one could fall in love with, like yours. Now, you were explaining that, and I see on the video, you have a wonderful video. It's funny, at first I was looking at that video, and that's interesting. And as it goes on, you just see more how in love you are with your work. I mean, I don't know if your husband knows about your extra love life here, but it's just amazing how much you enjoy what you're doing and thinks it's so special. And that's why the video just really says it all without almost saying anything, because it's just really your passion. You're showing yourself, It's sort of exposing your inner feelings for the work you're doing now. All right. And your background is what again? Tell us about what your background is, why you got this.
Yeah, I'm a graphic designer.
Uh-huh.
And I have a love for paper and also writing. I'm writing poetry.
I see. Oh, well, that sort of makes sense. So now you have a special tablet book or notebook that you travel around with and jot down your part, because I need something like this so much now, because I put things on little cards and I lose them all the time. They're going all over, you know. I don't know where they are. And so if I had it all in one, now I wrote that down somewhere. Which card? And on a book, then if I keep this stuff in a notebook, and one that, and you said the cover's like velvet, huh? So I may fall in love with your notebooks too. And would they mind having two lovers? I mean, if a notebook had you and me as loving them?
It has really, when you touch it, it has really this soft, sensual touch experience. It's very, very pleasant to the touch.
Yeah. Oh, that must then inspire you every time you pick out the notebook to write on it, because you're feeling that. It's like feeling your lover again, right? And you and you want to be with your lover, and say and write notes to your lover, and so you have your lover carrying with you everywhere you go, don't you? Wait till everybody finds out about this, because for $20 you could have an extra lover now in your purse. Or
What can be better than that?
Exactly. Well, that's just a wonderful idea, and that's what's missing, I think, in our culture. At least here in the United States, I don't know if Switzerland is like this, but everything is so manufactured. A million gazillion copies from China or something. That's cheap as hell and feels like something you stand on, and you would never caress it like you do your notebooks. And it's just, I mean, it's so special. Life is so short. And maybe I just say that because I'm 72, but it really is for all of us, no matter what age you are. I mean, it's silly to have junk around when you could have something very special. And particularly, I mean, usually people have to go to Tiffany's or something and spend thousands of dollars for something special. And here is something special for $20, $30. You have something very special to have and caress and put thoughts with. I mean, what could be more important than your thoughts, even? And to share them with your lover, which is a notebook. You just can't tell your spouse or significant other about this relationship. so, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to add to that it also had this environmentally aspect. And this is really something very beautiful to be really to provide and create a beneficial impact to people and the environment. So this is something, of course, the touch is very beautiful and precious to me and to everyone who had the opportunity to touch it so far.
That's why, on the video, I can't touch this thing. How do I do that? So that's why you should get one, take a chance. You're going to feel it, even if you never write anything. You want it as a hand warmer or something, something like that. It is, it feels like such a special gift that we've ignored in our digital technology. Because, I mean, I go in bookstores now and they have notebooks, all these junky notebooks, dozens of them. So people are interested in doing this. And it'd be so wonderful for such a reasonable price. And Christmas is coming up, so you're pre-manufacturing, but you'll have them ready for people for the holidays. I mean, what a wonderful gift this girl. We have so many relatives and friends, we don't know what the hell to get them. So you get them a lover. You get them a notebook lover, right? For $20, who the hell else is going to give them a notebook
That's
lover?
a great marketing campaign, Matthew, by the way.
Here, I got you a lover for $20. There's no other. And that's what life is about, is loving things. I mean, I think we have... the most important thing is to love and share our talent or whatever it is, our insides and outsides. And
Exactly.
yeah, and that's what you're doing by sharing yours with the rest of us and giving us something to caress and love and share our ideas with and talent, because that's what we're here to do, is help other people somehow, right?
Thank you so much for the invitation.
My pleasure. It's wonderful. So to see more about these, order one of these things because you'll never find something like this, that nobody else is going to. You're not going to see it at Barnes and Noble or any of these bookstores, that sell these kinds of things. It's Tacuin, TACUIN.com. That will get you to the Indiegogo campaign. It's two sizes, right? Sort of like a 4x6 or something like that, and a 6x8. So there's two different, three colors. I love the red. You have a red one there? Show us the red one. Where you have it there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I have a question mark suit that color too, so that'd be perfect, for me. So that's Tacuin, TACUIN.com. Well, you're a delight, Catherine, and just sharing your heart with the rest of us and working so hard at this so we could appreciate your love and the love you're trying to share with everybody else. So thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you so much, Matthew.